Okay, this video is about Kirk Junge's interpretation of the herd super swing. Here you can see the developers and authorized teachers of the swing performing the herd super swing. All right, now I want to get into the problems with Kirk Junge's video and the inaccuracies that exist in his video. Okay. Now, the first problem with Kirk Junge's video is right here at the top of his backswing. He's got the club head laid back, okay? That means he's rolled his wrists from the address position, and he's going to need to roll them back at impact, okay? Now, in the Herd Super Swing, we're going to hear one of the authorized instructors of it make a comment about the club head and the Herd Super Swing. Let's hear it. Okay, so that clearly shows that this is not the Herd Super Swing. Okay, I don't know if he ever saw this video. I don't know where his interpretation of the Herd Super Swing came from. I don't know if he read the book, but I do know that what he said is at odds with what the authorized instructor just said. Now, that being said, if you look through the Herd Super Swing video, some of the examples of even the teachers are unfortunately exactly like this. They didn't take the time to keep the club head square to impact on some of their full takeaways when they weren't actually swinging, but when they were giving some of the examples. So to give Kirk a bit of leeway, if he rapidly went through the video and didn't listen, then we can excuse his mistake based on the actual words of the instructor that you just heard. Let's take a look at Kirk just after impact. Here you can see that the back arm has rolled over and is higher than the front arm. Now, let's take a look at what the instructors of the Herd Super Swing have to say about that. Okay, so that's the second fault. And we're going to overlook the fact that Kirk appears to start out 50-50 with his weight, even though in the Herd Super Swing, clearly you can see that their weight is back 60 to 70%, if not more. Now, next, he makes the statement that the grip is where the crease in the finger points to the inside of the right shoulder. Okay, he says that. I don't know why he would say that that's what they do in the Herd Super Swing because if you take a look, you can see that this is pointing outside of the shoulder. The grip is much stronger in the Herd Super Swing than what he's giving as an example. And then in conclusion, we read here, uh, this is Kirk, this is his other account. He says the hand positions taught in the HS swing made it very difficult to hit the ball straight as the body had to work very hard to keep the club square through impact. What's making it hard to keep the club square through impact if you never remove it from being square to impact? The Herd Super Swing is just like a hockey swing where the club remains square to the target at all times through the backswing and through the forward swing. The mistake is in his interpretation and of what they taught and his violation of what they explicitly said. And there's no surprise that he is hitting so many hooks and whatnot, because you saw clearly that he laid the club off at the top of the backswing, and then he rolled his wrist over at impact. So with his misinterpretation and faulty execution of the Hurd super swing, it's no surprise that he had the problems that he had.